What's up, YouTube? Greetings to the world. It's showtime. All right, welcome to Wolf King's Vids. I'm your host, Wolf King. Sorry about that. I had to get some stuff together at the last second. Anyway, we got a New Jersey pastor, Reverend Dr. William Weaver. He has been accused by multiple victims, all being males. Pastor claims he was sucking demons out of sexually assaulted men. All right, here we go. Let's get the video up. All right, there we go.
Pastor claims he was sucking demons out of sexually assaulted men. Multiple victims have come forward to accuse a New Jersey pastor of sexually assaulting them as part of exorcism rituals. 3 men have come forward claiming Reverend Dr. William Weaver performed sex acts on them when they came to him for private counseling at Linden Presbyterian Church, Newsweek reported Thursday. Weaver, 69, would allegedly tell the men that he needed to suck out demons through their semen, citing Native American rituals and a verse from Ephesians telling Christians to put on the full armor of God. According to impact statements, the men submitted to the Presbytery of Elizabeth, which has jurisdiction over the church in Linden. Weaver would order each to strip naked and lie down. Then he would place an angel coin on their foreheads and have them balance stones on their hands and ankles. Weaver would then allegedly perform oral sex on them, Newsweek reported.
Just look at Kyle's face, man. He can't believe it, and frankly, I can't either. Yeah, that guy is so closeted that he's in Narnia hanging out with Mr. Tumnus, the White Witch, and that friggin' that lion Jesus thing. It's insane. Like, what did he tell these guys when they came into his office? Oh, come all ye faithful. Let's get on our knees and get to business. Oh my goodness, this is insane. This is insane. This is 2019, ladies and gentlemen. Pastors sucking out demons instead of semen. So what I think is funny is that people aren't actually, specifically like religious fundamentalists, these particular individuals, they're not going to look at this as just being a gay dude using his religion as an excuse to blow off guys. They're going to say that it was Satan or some demonic influence that was in turn possessing him to do these gay acts on these men who were already sexually assaulted, as a way of advancing some dark agenda for Satan and homosexuality and all this other nonsense. Never mind the fact that if you have like a particular belief system, like a religious belief that says, you can't sleep with X, you can't do this, because it's been declared on high, and because you're a particular you have a particular authority in a religious organization, you can't sleep with someone. It's going to come out in a negative way. The more we learn about sexuality in the scientific sense, the better we understand how humans behave and stuff like that. To get this from these ancient books and then assume that there's not going to be any issues is ridiculous. You don't believe me? Who's the biggest freaking porn watcher on the planet? Who are the biggest nations that do this? Islamic nations, the countries with Sharia law, and saying that that the Western cultures are the ones who are corrupt and perverse. These guys have a freaking morality that goes back freaking 1,400 years, like in the Arabian freaking Dark Ages. That's what they still got. But if you go on their freaking porn history, you see all kinds of nasty, perverted shit. Now, I'm not saying, I'm not trying to kink shame. I'm just saying, like, there seems to be a bit of a correlation here between being highly religious and you know, having these sort of weird sexual freaking scandals and incidences. There seems to be a correlation there. You know, same thing with this Ted Haggard thing, Pastor James David Manning with his bizarre sexual conspiracy theories about flaming buttholes and friggin' gay dudes jacking off in Starbucks coffee for some reason. And he said something else, something about I think he was mocking protesters, talking about they breath stink like men's buttholes or something like that. He loved talking about buttholes. I mean, I'm like, damn. He freaking obvious about that shit. But the reality is, yeah, it is ridiculous that he used this line of reasoning and this ridiculous superstition as an excuse to get his rocks off with other dudes. If he wants to do that, there's are ways he can do it. There's Grinder. All right, if you want to do this. Like me, you know, I'm like the whole. As far as I'm concerned, the whole universe can get the deep. But the difference is, I'm real about that. You know, I don't I don't use some other aspect of my worldview as an excuse to cover up like me just be liking a certain kind of person. I mean, that would just seem disingenuous and honestly harmful to these individuals who have already suffered the sensitive issue of sexual assault. So yeah, I hope this guy faces charges for what he did, you know, because it's just insane. I hope that somewhere along the line, both religious and secular people like have the ability to call out more of this insanity. And I think we know who we're talking about in the community, you know, Stephen Semen. And maybe we could push forward to more humane society. But yeah, that's my monologue for the day. That's my 2 cents on the situation. This has been Wolf King. Peace out. If you like this video, you know what to do. Stop by there to know, and hail Satan. Good night. Or good morning.